to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is GoWhite, but you can also call me Willeke. And you're probably asking me, Willeke, it's a Monday, why are you uploading? So if you haven't checked the video on last Wednesday, I was actually talking about a schedule where I would film on or upload on Wednesday and Saturday, but that I would also do once in a while a video on Monday. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take this alien looking sim and gonna create her into a more human looking sim, and I'm just gonna talk through it. I'm not gonna speed it up, and I also think that we're gonna create a little bit more of an apocalyptic looking sim. So if you haven't checked the Sims resource, there was actually this like teamed weeks on the Sims resource from May 1st till May 15, where we were actually, or where custom content creators were actually able to upload like this apocalyptic themed custom content. And what I do think is that we're gonna use that content from that specific team and use that to create an apocalyptic sim. So I think that would be a really great idea, maybe for a sim that we can use in Eco Living. Like, if you don't know, if Eco Lifestyle, I think it's actually called. Like, there will be a new expansion pack on June 5th. I have pre-ordered it, and I will be making a let's play out of it. But maybe we can create like this story that there was this apocalyptic war, or there was this war. It created in an apocalyptic world. It's over polluted. Like, there's a lot of like dirt, and there's these battles, and Sims are basically now trying to make the world better. They're fighting against like this evil maybe, and maybe we can create like this apocalyptic sim, and then through like the entire story we can try to make the world beautiful again. I think maybe that's a little bit of an idea. If you like that idea, let me know in the comments below. But for now, we're just gonna have her like become a little bit more human. Do think like the outline of the face is already starting to look a little bit more better. Do need to see if I can like drag some things in so her eyes don't look like really inward. But yeah, let's see if we can work on the nose a little bit first. Make it a little bit more bitter. Let's not make the nose bitter. Let's make the nose bigger. Let's drag her eyes in so I have a little bit more access to her nose. Move her lips down a bit. See, yeah, that's a little bit better. Look from the front. She's still looking a little bit more like alien. She's also reminding me of Rin from the series Siren. If you haven't seen that one, it's a really great series about this place where there's like this history of mermaids, or at least this like mysteria around mermaids. And then actually one of the main characters, Ben, he finds a mermaid, and they start to bond, they start to become friends. Like, there's this whole battle, there's the military involved. It's a really great series. I haven't watched like the final season of it, like season 2 or 3. I watched part of season 2 and then I stopped. But I want to get back into it. I really do like the storyline. But yeah, she does remind me of Rin a little bit, with like the really big eyes and like this really small face, like this really small cheeks, and then the really big cheekbones, or like really small jaw, really big cheekbones. Yeah, let's see if we can make her eyes a little bit smaller. See if we can do a little bit more. She's starting to get a little bit more shape, but I do think that we still have a little bit of to go. Oh, she's smiling. Cute. I'm trying to like have her have a little bit of a different jaw shape, but it's not really cooperating. Make her eyes a little bit smaller too. Do think that we have to rotate her eyes. She has such a big head. Like, I don't know. Need to do some. That's what I wanted to do. Yes. Still remind me of Rin a lot. See, we can direct this up a little bit. I know what we need to give you. We need to give you some eyebrows. That's what we need to do. So since we're gonna make an apocalyptic sim, I do think that it would be fun to create like these shaved eyebrows, or at least like have this where she maybe has a scar through it. Maybe this one. This one. Like this one. And let's see if we can make it a little bit more softer, because I do want to make her like this ashy grey blonde, or at least a blonde, because I usually tend to go for darker types looking like Sims. But I do want to make her like a little bit more of a blonde tin now. Let's see, create these cutie lips. Yeah, there is something with like her lips going on, like they're not in the correct position. I do think we also need to pull her eyes a little bit more outward. Like I do think that we're getting a really nice shape, but I'm still struggling a little bit with like with the outline of her face. But yeah, let's just work on her body first. Maybe that gives us a little bit of an idea of how she needs to look. For a little bit of like curves. Make her body a little bit more in a proportion so she doesn't look like an alien with this more human looking head. And if you're like from this apocalypse world, I do think that you tend to be a little bit more skinnier. I don't think that you tend to have like these really like broad shoulders and that you have like a lot of meat on your bones. But she's also a fighter. I do think that she would be a fighter. Like she's gonna be like this really badass girl once we're done with her. So I do think that we also need to give her like this look of being a little bit more tough. That she's not gonna break that easy, even though there may be a lack of food. But yeah, let's see if we can also give her some skin details. Maybe that will help with like her face shape as well. See what we can do. Oh, making her head a little bit too big. I do have this glitch sometimes where I'm working like on the jaw and detail mode and then it makes her head really big. I don't know what is happening there. Maybe it's just me trying to move like a little bit too fast or something like that. But yeah, it does happen to me, so I do have to tend to go back. This is what I was looking for. Yay! That's working a little bit better with the lips. See if we can make it a little bit more smaller. And then yeah, this starts to like she's starting to look a lot better. I do think she's growing on me a lot now. Just give her a little bit of her smile back. Like even though it's like harsh times, she can still smile. Like she deserves to smile. Let's just work on our skin details now. Do really like this one. Also like this one from Ascurius a lot. It gives like these nice eye bags under her eye. So it gives like this little bit more of a realistic lip. This one I tend to use probably way too many times. One from Sims 3 Melancholic is really nice. Miss Blue has some really nice ones. See what we can give her. I am probably gonna change her skin tone first. Because I do think it should be a little bit more tan. Like this one gives her a little bit more life to her face. She's starting to look really cute. Like there's this like really cuteness about her, even though there's also something badass in there. But yeah, let's just see what we can give her. Also do think that it would be nice to give her this scar. I got it from the Sims resource, and it also gives like these dark circles around her eyes, like letting us know that she was in a battle and she's not sleeping too well, so she has like these dark circles. And let's hope that we can, we're not able to give her some freckles, maybe somewhere down here. Probably not. That's too bad, because I do really want to give her some scars, and I really like this one, but I think I prefer giving her freckles more. Like she's outside, would be fun to give her some freckles. See what we can give her. Really like these ones from Celine. Yeah, let's give her these. I really like those. Yeah, she's really starting to grow on me. I think she's really really cute, but let's just pull up her eyes just a little bit. I think that's a little bit more in proportion with like how a face usually looks. Let's see what else we can give her. We did give her the freckles, so we can't give her like a face shine. We maybe can give her like one of these scars from Celine, which was also specifically for the Apocalypse team. Like for example, this one really fits the Apocalypse team, but I do think that it's a little bit too much, so let's not give her those. I do have some also in tattoos, so maybe we can go for one of those. I do think that we're gonna go for this burn actually. Let's see. This is everywhere, I think. Yeah, this one is everywhere. Also on your face. Yeah, also on your face. I do think that we're gonna give her this one. Don't think that we can give you a hairline. Oh, we can. Okay, nice. see, I wanted to go for a little bit more of a blonde. Ashy blonde, let's give you this one for now. And let's give you a nose overlay. You probably see me like use this one in a lot of like the cast videos. Probably overuse it way too much. But it's just amazing like how much detail this gives to the nose and like how different you can make a nose look even though you have like the same preset. And let's give her also some dirt. I do think that there's more. This one does keep the nose overlay, but I do think I have a different one in mind, but my screen is not scrolling with me. No, I think it's... No, it's not this one. No, what's happening? See if we go somewhere else that we can go to the end of the screen. Yes. I don't know what that glitch was, but yeah, this one actually gives her dirt all over her body, and I think that's really great. It's by, I think it's by Turksima, but I can't really read, but that's also a great custom content creator. And I think we're done with the skin details. She looks really cute, so let's just go into hair now. And this is probably where I spend like way too many times on, like I spend a lot of time looking through hair because I just love like custom content hair, especially like from Anto, 8, Leah Lilith, S-Club has some amazing ones. Nightcrawler, there's Wings, there's so many amazing custom content creators when it comes to hair, and I do think that we're gonna give her a little bit more of a shorter hairstyle, like she cut her hair down, trying to make sure that it doesn't stay in her way when she's like fighting out on the front. So I think we're gonna give her a shorter hairstyle. But yeah, there's so much custom content hair in my game that I tend to get stuck on here pretty easily. This one is really cute actually, but I think it's not like the right hair color that I'm actually looking for. Although this one is really nice, this hair color. But yeah, let's see what else we got. This one from Nightcrawler, I think it's one of the more newer hairs. It's really nice. But again, I don't think it's actually the hair color that I'm looking for, although this one comes pretty close to it. Let's see what else we got. This one is also really nice hair from Wings, I think. Still don't think what I'm looking for. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's like a little bit more of, like, I'm not pretty sure how to explain it. A little bit more of this, like there's some grayness in there, but it's more like it's a little bit more light, but there's also really blonde. Or like just this tone in like her hair that I really, like something like this I really like. There's like it's really blonde, but there's like this tone in there that really makes it like really beautiful looking. I think this one is really good looking actually. Let's see what else we got. Probably go with like the one we just had, but let's see if there's something else that I really like. Maybe you can give her some different color hair. I don't think you would actually have that in an apocalyptic world. Ooh, I think this one is a little bit too short for her. Let's see. Oh, this one is also really nice. Like maybe she tucks her hair back a little bit. Ooh, I do like this one. Ooh. I do like this one. There is a little bit of like clipping with her head, but that's not something that like sometimes that just happens. But I do think this one looks really great actually. So let's go for that one. And then for makeup, usually you don't really see like makeup. Like maybe you see something like this where there's like this battle makeup, but there's not usually a lot of like makeup on the face. So I'm not sure if we're gonna give her some eyeshadow. Also think this this has a little bit of a pixelation, although this redness looks really nice that she has like some burnt around her eyes. But yeah, let's just skip this one. Maybe we can give her like some eyeliner to give her a little bit more definition to her eyes, because I do really like how like this one gives a little bit of a different eye shape. And before I forget, let's also give her some eyelashes. Like these ones I probably overuse as well, like they're one of my favorites. Yeah, let's go for that. And for cheeks, we are gonna give her some blush. I'm looking for something that gives this idea of a little bit more of a burnt face. So let's see if we can get something like that. Because she does have like a burn on her face here, but maybe she has like a burn. Sorry, I hit my microphone. But if you, maybe she has like this idea of like burnt throughout her entire cheeks. See what we can give her. So we need like something more red. Like this one is really nice. Like it gives like this little bit of a burnt vibe, and it blends really well with like the burn that we already gave her. So maybe we can go for something like this. I actually really like this one. I don't see anything else that can really suit it. Like maybe this one. This one is also pretty nice, and it does have a little bit of that freckles, so it does suit really well with the freckles that we already gave her. See, but it's, we can find. Ooh, this is a nice color as well. You know, I actually think that this one can suit her really nice. I didn't install goggles, but like maybe she wears the goggles and it surrounds her eyes, and then she has like a little bit of the burn around on her cheeks, around like her eyes, where the goggles were. Maybe that's something that we can do. And let's see what else. Like I do want to have like these cracked lips. Let's see if we can find something like that. That's definitely not cracked lips. We don't know, these do tend to be a little bit more like cracked and like a little bit more, not like the actual lipstick type of lips. This one is like a lip that I usually go for, but it's not really the cracked lips. This one is looking really nice, but again, it's not fully what I'm looking for. These maybe? We find like the right color. No, I don't think this one is actually the right one as well, although it's a really nice one. What can we give her? Maybe this? Ooh, this one is actually amazing. We have like the right one for her face. I think that would be a really great one. Let's see, maybe with a little bit of teeth. Ooh, I really like this one. Let's stick with this one. Let's just find, yes, that one. I'm gonna change the, yep, there it is again, with like the changing of like the thickness of her head. Just change her lips just a little, tap it. Yeah, but I really do like how this one looks, and I think it suits her skin color as well, so let's stick with that one. And she still has like her arms are not really in proportion yet. Yeah, I think like with makeup wise she's done. Maybe we can give her like some different eye color, because I'm scrolling through this a lot. I do know where most of my eyes are that I like the most, and I actually have like these Woolsole eyes, I think it's what they're called, that I'm looking for, which are amazing looking eyes. They're really realistic. Yeah, these ones, they're from Levi, and they're amazing looking. Like they're really realistic. They have like these different colors in the eyes as well. So I think we're going for these ones. Yeah, I think those look amazing. And then maybe we can give her an eye patch. I do have one installed from Pauline Sims, if I can find it. Yeah, this one. It's not specifically made for like the Apocalypse weeks, but it is a really nice one, and maybe she lost one of her eyes during a battle. Let's see, this one is really nice. I think the brown one suits her better. Yeah, let's give her this one. And then if we go to body and tattoos, I do want to give her a tattoo, making her look a little bit more badass. Like this one, for example, is really nice, and it does fade a little bit with like the burn and the mud. Let's give it to her right side. Yeah, I do think this one is really nice. Let's see what else we can give her. Maybe we can give her like a little bit of a rose too. I think this one is a little bit too big. We can maybe, for example, also give her like a scarf from Rare Syrian. No, I don't think this one really suits her. What else can we give her? Don't think we're gonna give her some bruises. I do know that we have like this fallout scar, so maybe we can give like a scar across her left eye, adding more to like the idea that she lost her eye in a battle and she got a scar from it as well. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer so we can see the scar. Do need one across her eye. Yeah, something like this. You can actually see across her face that she has like the scar that like goes over her eye. So I think that's really nice. And then maybe we can give her. Oh no, that one takes the scar away. So let's go back. Still a little bit of a different tattoo. I do think that I'm supposed to have like more tattoos, but I'm not sure. Oh no, they are here. See, I do think that I want to give her like a tattoo over here, but yeah, let's take that one away, but not that one. Too bad that you can't like filter this one on custom content. Like I do wish that we would actually be able to, because I really don't like the tattoos that come with the game. I barely use them. Maybe I would use one of the Solani ones, but besides that I'm not really using those tattoos. This one actually really suits like the Apocalyptic theme. Or you can do something like this, which is like she tattooed the Apocalyptic world on her, or like maybe one of her friends, like she tattooed his face or like his mask on her back, something like that. And let's see what we can give her. So usually when you see like those Apocalyptic themed video movies, you see her like Sims wearing some, or the people, they're not Sims, wearing something like this, where they have a scarf and then they have like the eye goggles, which again I didn't download. Should have downloaded it before this video, but I'm not going back and downloading it now. Or they're wearing like this leather jacket, wearing something like this when they're like trying to flirt with like the other male main character. But yeah, let's see what we can give her. Like this is something that they would wear casually after like the war was over and they saved the world. This one actually specifically made for like the Apocalyptic team. But I think this one would suit like a little bit more of the afterworld. Although it's a really nice looking shirt. Like there's a little like color swatches and I think it's really amazing looking. But I don't think it's something for like being in the apocalyptic world still. You also see them wearing like a leather jacket when they go out scouting. Probably with like this under top. And then maybe they wear like some shorts if it's like really hot outside. For example, these ones were specifically made for like the Apocalyptic team by Busra, which are amazing. But I do think that like even though I really like this, I do think that I'm going for a full body one. And even though I did place it on custom content, I'm seeing a lot that's not custom content. See, custom content. Go away! Don't think this is what we're going for. I think this is more of like a battle suit in a lady world. Same with this, like, we're not going fishing. No, we're not. We can go to the army. This is one that I actually also downloaded from the Sims resource, but don't think that we would go for this one. I do really like it, but it's not what I'm going for now. I think it's better to have like a little bit of a battle suit or like a battle armor. This one, for example, could be really nice, but I don't think I can cross over a tattoo, and I think it would be something that you wear more in like this Walking Dead kind of outfit. See what else we got in like the sea of custom content. Again, this one is really great for like the apocalyptic theme, but it's more something that you wear like when you're going to bed. This one is really nice, but it's more of like a detective outfit for a detective series. This one could work really well. You can also see like a little sweat, like she was just running away from something. Do really like this one. Maybe we'll go for this one. Let's see what else we have. There should be more, but I'm just not seeing it. Like this one is a battle suit, but I do think it's also more for an alien world. This one was actually what I was looking for. I do think that this one is really cool, and I think this one really suits her. So let's go for this one. And I don't think I have any accessories. I have one for Mil, which is like a bandage around his hand. I can't show you guys, but I don't think it would actually suit her like this type of outfit, because she already has like the thing around her hand, like these gloves. Not sure if we can actually find it. Just put it. Oh wait, I clicked away the custom content. Great job. Yeah, let's look here. We have like just custom content. Yeah, like this type of thing. Like I downloaded it for males, and I think it's really great for males. But I don't think it suits her outfit, so we're gonna leave it that. And yeah, I think this is our little sim. She is for download up on the gallery as usual. I think she looks amazing. Like, unfortunately you can't see her eyes. I wish the eye patch was a little bit closer to her face, so she wouldn't be able to see her eye. But let's just look from this side. I do think that she really looks into that apocalyptic team. Like, she's a warrior, she's looking badass, but she also has like this cuteness about her. So yeah, I think she turned out great. But of course you guys will be the judge, so let me know in the comments below how you think she turned out. And click the like button if you like this video, comment what you think, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another episode of my Stranger Alien Machinima series. Bye!